Okay, this is Dr. Williamson, and I'm going to solve a problem on weight volume percent for you guys. And here I have typed for you weight volume percent is grams of solute divided by milliliters of solution times 100%. And this says here, number or letter A. We're not going to do B. I'm not going to ask you something like that on the test. What is the weight volume percent concentration of acetaminophen in the suspension shown? And it says it's 160 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Weight volume is grams of solute. In this case, the solute is the acetaminophen. That's what gets dissolved. And the solution is the mixture, the entire mixture, the acetaminophen and whatever's dissolving it. And they want to know what's the weight volume. I'm going to have to turn the 160 milligrams into grams. So I've got 160 milligrams, okay, times 1 gram, exactly 1 gram is exactly 1,000 milligrams. And that'll be 0.16 grams of acetaminophen. We're assuming this is 2 sig figs, kind of the way it's written here, and this is 2 sig figs. So the weight volume percent here will be 0.16 divided by 5.0 times 100%. You got to make sure you multiply by the 100 at the end. And when I go by 0.16 divided by 5 times 100, I get it is 3.2 weight volume percent. Okay, guys, that's how you do that. Okay, here's another problem on weight volume percent. Remember, we had weight volume percent as grams of solute divided by milliliters of solution times 100. Amoxil is an antibiotic used to treat ear infections, treat infections at ear, nose, throat. What is the weight volume percent in a suspension that is 50 milligrams per milliliter? 50 milligrams. If you divide that by 1,000 to convert it into grams, right? Remember up here? To convert milligrams into grams, we effectively divided it by 1,000. When we do that, we're going to get 0.050 grams. So you divide by 1,000. So here, the weight volume percent will be 0.050. And when it says per milliliter, that means per 1 milliliter. That's what that means, per 1 milliliter. Times 100 to turn it into percent. Okay. That's going to give me 5%. Okay, that's letter A. If the typical pediatric dose is 25 milligrams per kilogram per day, what volume of drug is given for a 15-kilogram child? Okay, so we have 15-kilogram child times 25 milligrams per kilogram of kid per day. That's going to give us 375 milligrams per day. Right, that's supposed to be a per day, which is 0.375 grams per day. Okay. And the amoxicillin over here was 50 milligrams per milliliter. Oh, so we can just use this. I was converting it into grams because the weight volume was in grams, but made it too hard. So I'm going to go 375 milligrams per day times, no, I'm not going to use milligrams per milliliter right side up. I'm going to go 1 milliliter over 50 milligrams. Do that upside down, because then milligrams will cancel with milligrams. Okay. So 375 divided by 50, and that's going to give me 7.5 milliliters. 7.5 milliliters per day. Okay, guys. So that's how you do a couple of those. All right.